been waiting for.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
Woo! Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. My guy, B-Dot.
Good job, B-Dot.
I can't believe we got B-Dot here ever since you've been modeling.
Yeah, long time no see. I'm a supermodel now, Angela.
And being on billboards. I saw you with the Levi's Nas campaign.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Nas, shout out to Levi, shout out to Queens.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Nas or Jay-Z?
Both.
I had to do it. I had to do it. But yes, B-Dot's going to be here today, guest hosting.
Yes, I am.
Glad we got you. Brandice Daniel's also going to be joining us, and she is the founder of Harlem's Fashion Row. She's also got this closet challenge. She's got some announcements that she hasn't talked about anywhere else. She was waiting to talk to us. She actually had Anna Wintour in her apartment when she first started this Harlem's Fashion Row. So she's got an amazing story when you hear how she was able to help with diversity in fashion, but also just make some huge partnerships with Nike and LeBron. You'll hear her whole story. So.
Anna went uptown?
Yeah.
Wow.
In Harlem.
Okay.
You know, not Queens.
Oh, man.
We also got some exclusive news for you. There was this Drake video circulating. We're going to talk about that, but they were saying that he was mad and acting quote-unquote light-skinned because they gave his table away at Shisha Lounge in Turks and Caicos.
You've been there before.
Many times. And so we're going to talk about that too. But let's get the show started with some love and some positivity. Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to spread some love to. It's Way Up.
I'ma shine. Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and it's time to shine a light. And today, I'm excited about this because we have a shine a light here in person. Dr. Ashley Romano, the Chief Experience Officer for Care Right Centers. How are you today?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Well, I want to thank you for everything that you do. So, to let people know, you're a clinician and a licensed gerontologist. So, explain what it is that you do.
Sure. So, I actually oversee patient and employee satisfaction for a group of skilled nursing and rehab centers, something that maybe people would think of as a nursing home. We always like to say we're not your grandma's nursing home. We have 35 different communities. So from New York, New Jersey, Tennessee, and Florida, I oversee experience for both our patients and our employees.
And let's talk about how important that is, because that's something that we all, even today, no matter how old you are, it affects you at some point, and of course your family members.
Right. Absolutely. No, it's so important to find places that provide appropriate care, whether it's a patient coming to us for a hip and knee replacement, or what we're talking about today on Veterans Day, our veterans that are with us for their last days. So,
yes. And I love that because I also feel like our veterans never get all of the respect that they should be getting, and as well as their surviving spouses and family.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not just today. We honor our veterans every single day. It's a cornerstone of our organization. We're very proud to. But it's just so nice to be here to shine a light on them because they do deserve it.
All right. And for people who want more information on Dr. Ashley Romano, but also on Care Right Centers, how can they get more information?
Sure. I would check us out on Instagram. We actually have over 25,000 followers for a nursing home group. It's pretty exciting. So check out Care Right Centers.
How did you know this is what you wanted to do?
Oh, I love it. Anybody over the age of 80, that's my jam. It's just an incredible generation of people that are so wise, have so much knowledge, have seen everything, and it's the best type of, generation to learn from.
Yeah, I feel like they always have the best stories, the best knowledge, the most lessons to learn. And I also feel like they're ready to tell it all at that point when it's like, this is what happened, here it goes.
Exactly.
So I look forward, and I think sometimes people have an issue with getting older, but I look forward to being able to be older, wiser, to have lived that long, had the experience that I have. And I always say, I want every year to be better than it was the previous year. So age is a blessing.
Right, I agree.
All right, and age is a blessing at Care Right Center. So thank you so much, Dr. Ashley Romano. We definitely shine a light on you for all of your work.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you could leave a message and shine a light that way. I love that one. When we come back, we got your Yee tea. And talk about buying yourself a birthday gift. Jay Prince, every year he gets himself something and would tell you what he bought himself this year. I love this type of gift. Okay. It's Way Up.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip, Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Ooh, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's here.
Good job, B-Dot.
Where else would I be?
B-Dot, you ever been locked up?
No.
All right. Well, Diddy, according to CBS News documents, has already broken some prison rules. It's only been a few days since he arrived at Fort Dix during his incarceration, and allegedly, he reportedly made a 3-person call.
Oh.
to discuss issuing a statement to the New York Times. So you can't make multiple people's phone call. And, that's barred because they feel like inmates could use them to coordinate criminal activity.
Right.
So he's reportedly spoke with an unnamed woman about getting in touch with the digital person about blogs. Then he allegedly discussed arranging weekend visits with loved ones, recommending they bring 200 singles because you can't come into the facility with cash, but coins are allowed for the vending machines.
They're going to send Diddy in the hole.
Listen. Then they said the woman reportedly added a third party to the call in violation of prison regulations.
Yo, these days, man, I see inmates with all kind of cell phones and laptops and TVs in a Bing. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
People be on social media
Yeah.
posting. They be, doing challenges. So it's quite interesting. You know what else too? I thought that if you tried to make a three-way call, it wouldn't work, but people have called me on three-way, so I don't know what that.
Well, Puff knows about three-ways.
Anyway, Vivica Fox is advising against dating 50 Cent and rappers in general. She was talking at the Ultimate Women's Expo in Edison, New Jersey over the weekend, and somebody asked about chasing their dreams. Here was her response.
Don't date 50 Cent and don't date no damn rappers. Just so you know, it took me years to be able to laugh about it. I had to learn to laugh, not to cry no more. But I did it.
All right, Mary J. Blige.
Wow. Listen, 50, of course, saw this and responded and said, either way, I'm going to have that in the Matrix. You know, I love me some you, girl, but damn, it's been 22 years, Vivica.
She still loves him, though.
Listen, remember he was telling a story about how she jumped over the gate at the. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
She had him in Fair. I've never seen 50 Cent in Fair before, but yeah.
He had her in a video. Remember that? Do you think about me?
Yes, he did, and it has been a while since they were dating. They started dating in 2003.
Damn. That's a generation ago, man.
Oh my goodness! All right, now Jay Prince. He posted, every year I buy myself a birthday gift. This year I decided to purchase something made by God's hands. My favorite kind of gift in this chapter of my life. I purchased 320 more acres of land in Belize, bringing me closer to my goal of 1,000 plus. Here's what he had to say.
This year I bought a new company in Belize that manufacture limes, coconuts, and soursop. 320 acre out here, beautiful land that we're about to explore. God ain't making no more land.
Wow.
That's a fact.
That's what's up, man.
And he's been doing this. What I love is that he first started with his land in Belize, and he's been expanding. It's a place he's familiar with. If you've seen those videos of him, at his place there, it looks amazing.
Yeah, for my birthday, I'm cheap, man. I don't buy anything. I send myself a text message.
You were showing me things that you're purchasing right now. I was like, okay, Levi's ad.
Just
nice.
window shopping. Your birthday's coming up. Are you going to buy yourself something nice?
Yes, I'm going to show it to you. I've already been planning buying myself something cute.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, another story, and we're going to talk about this more in depth later, but Drake got into an altercation after Shisha Lounge and Turks and Caicos gave his section away. You know that's like Drake's second home, Turks and Caicos. And apparently they're saying that he was acting up because of that situation. Well, the owner of Shisha Lounge is going to call in.
Oh.
And we're going to talk about it. It's way up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
Yo, it's way up with Angela Yee, and B-Dot is here with me
Good
today.
job, B-Dot.
That's right.
Journalist extraordinaire. First of all, B-Dot, I got to say, you have so much going on.
Yeah.
Rap Radar, you and Elliot Wilson have made up, it looks like.
Something like that.
Yeah, so, originally y'all two were like frickin' frack.
Yeah.
And now...
I guess we're just fracking fritting, right?
Right. All right, well, that's good, though.
Yeah, we had a special conversation with DJ Premier and Ransom for the album, the reinvention, so that was cool.
Okay, I cannot.
Yes.
Another thing I want to say is that I saw recently that you were part of the Nas Levi's t-shirt campaign.
Yeah.
You were on the billboards and everything, and you posted, Nas is one of my favorite rappers. I had his picture on my bedroom wall.
Yep.
I copped the I Am bootleg. I cut class for Stillmatic. I'm from Queens, so to work with him and Levi's is a surreal experience.
That's a fact, man.
So talk to us about that.
Well, they reached out to me and two other people, Parks from Joe Budden Podcast and Sarita Gates, another journalist. And being that we're all from Queens, they just wanted people from the borough to represent for this ad campaign. And they chose me, and I was really honored because, like I said, I grew up listening to Nas, and he's one of my favorite rappers.
Well, we have a piece of that campaign to play right now.
South Jamaica is just a nice place. Growing up, I used to spend a lot of time on Jamaica Avenue It was where we cop our mixtapes, we cop our fitted hats, the new clothes, talk to girls. But we definitely had the new Nas playing, for sure. There's a reason why people, whether you're 5 to 55, still listen and resonate with Nas. You know why? Because the authenticity runs deep.
Authenticity. That was tripping you up. Say it again.
Authenticity.
The music, your voice was softer than I've ever heard it.
Yeah, man. I had to, represent.
The jazz playing. I like that. It's a good look.
What's your favorite Nas record? Do you have one?
Whew, my favorite Nas record? Man, I want to say Illmatic was one of my favorite top albums of all time. The only complaint I had about it was that it was so short.
Yeah.
I would have to say from that album, what is my favorite Nas? Life's a...
Yeah, that's a good one with
B.
AZ.
Yeah, I think it's that one. And then You Died. That's why we get... I guess now looking back, it's probably not appropriate.
I always like Nas's like Blaze 50, one of those tracks. But just shout out to Phoenix and everybody at Massive Peel that helped me out.
And It Ain't Hard to Tell. That was my song too.
It's a classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that whole album, I think there's not one bad song on it.
There's not.
Period.
It's a classic.
And then I know there were songs that he hated that he did. Like, listen, the song with Genuine.
Oh Me?
Yeah.
People...
I like that song, but I know he didn't really care for it himself.
It was a great record. It still resonates.
It was fun. It was a little different for him. All right, but anyway, thank you for that, B-Dot, and congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate
Good
that.
to see it.
Yep.
And when we come back, we were talking about Drake and this video that's been circulating in Turks and Caicos. Well, the owner of Shisha Lounge, that's the place where he allegedly got kicked out of his table or whatever happened in the video, is going to be calling in today. Ryan's going to be calling in to explain what happened in that video with Drake. If you haven't seen it, just Google it.
Get to the bottom of it, Angela.
It's way up.
It's what you all been waiting for.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy B-Dot.
Yep.
Good job,
And we're
B-Dot.
talking Turks and Caicos tings. We got Riney Campbell on the line. He is the owner of Shisha Lounge. And he is going to explain this video circulating of Drake being allegedly upset about them giving away his table as Shisha Lounge. Hey, Riney, how you doing?
Hey, love, how are you?
I'm good. Well, I just had to get you on the line. You know, I always come to Shisha Lounge when I'm in Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you about this video me and B-Dot saw that's been circulating of Drake. It said that he was mad that his table was given away.
It was no such thing. Angela, first of all, you family now. There's no time that you come to Turks, you don't come and show Shisha love. And it's people like you that has made Shisha what it is.
And I want to say, I was there 4th of July weekend. Danny Lay was in the building. Always great service, great food. Love Shisha Lounge, black owned in Turks and Caicos. Okay, continue, Riney.
It's the only black-owned place, and I opened it up for black people. I wanted a place where black people could go and have a great time. And I have been blessed because all the athletes, all the celebrities, anybody who comes to Turks and Caicos, they come to Shisha.
I remember coming there and seeing Beanie Man perform.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so that's my spot.
Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't know what happened, but over the weekend, I've been getting so much calls about this video that is circling of a situation with Drake, but there's nothing to it. In 2023, I think it was the 9th of December, it was Drake's first sign to Shisha, and to be honest, I think it was more of a prank, I consider Drake the ambassador to Turks and Caicos. And even for the 3 years that he wasn't coming to Shisha, thanks to him, everybody from America was coming to Turks because of him. And we had a little bit of misunderstanding thanks to, his people, Chubbs and CJ. Like, these guys have been my brothers for the 3 years that I was open before I even met Drake. But that weekend was the first time I met Drake, and we were able to chop it up a couple of days later. And ever since then, that man has been doing nothing more than promoting Shisha and sending all his people to Shisha Lounge.
Okay, so this is an old video, just to clarify, from 2023.
Yes.
Okay.
This is an old video of the 9th of December, 2023, on a Saturday night. I think it was a prank, because this is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in your life once you get to know him. But he does have a funny side. There's always going to be a section at Shisha for Drake.
See, I knew they didn't deport the Canadians.
Yeah,
Angela.
they didn't deport them. Yeah, they love Canada. Look, just so y'all know, I was going to Shisha before that, though. I just want to put that out there.
Yes, you was. Yes, you was.
I hosted a party there and everything.
Where's my invite, Angela?
Listen, I got you, B-Dot. Come out. All right. Well, thank you, Riney. I'm definitely pulling up on you soon. I appreciate you for clearing that up.
I got you. Listen, your favorite bottles are on me.
Okay.
Hey, free smoke, free smoke.
First. All right. Thank you.
It's on me and Drake. I'm going to put it on Drake.
Let him know. All right. Take care. And when we come back, we have your Yee and let's talk about Wendy Williams.
Okay.
I see TMZ has some exclusive breaking news about this medical condition that has been used to justify keeping her in this guardianship. And we'll tell you what the tests are saying about whether or not she is suffering from frontotemporal dementia.
Let's do it.
Uh-oh, it's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yee tea. Come and get the tea.
Yo, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's here.
Good job, B-Dot.
That's right.
Good job, B-Dot. Have you seen this Billboard list for the best songwriter of the century?
No, I haven't.
Do you know who made the list at number 25 that you'll be excited about?
Billboard's.
Jay-Z.
Really? Okay.
Yes. So they have revealed the top artists, album songs, and producers of the first 25 years of the 21st century. Number 24 on the list is actually Kanye.
He has a lot of writers, though.
Number 23, Sean Garrett. Number 22 was Fergie. Number 21 was Jermaine Dupri. So, yes, they are doing this whole ranking, and they're revealing all of this week. But those are the first of the 25. So 25 through 21 you can see right now.
Okay.
We'll keep our eye on it.
For sure. They're going to pee me off.
Uh-oh. You mad about it already? All right, now, Wendy Williams. Here's some new updates. According to TMZ, Wendy Williams does not have frontotemporal dementia, according to a neurologist.
Okay.
So the medical condition that the judge has used to keep her in this guardianship for more than 3 years is not what she has. Sources with direct knowledge told TMZ Wendy recently completed a battery of tests in New York City. They said Wendy's legal team got the results late last month, and these findings conflict with an earlier test when, according to Wendy's guardian, she tested positive for the condition. Interesting.
Charlemagne's OG.
When I tell you that this, I think, made everybody just on alert for guardianship,
right,
and rules and regulations around that.
Yeah.
So just, I think, something everybody's been watching pretty closely.
Facts.
All right, we talked about this yesterday. Sydney Sweeney and the box office numbers for the movie Christy that she has. It's a biographical drama where she's playing Christy Martin. But people were talking about how her movies have been kind of bombing at the box office. They're saying this is one of the worst starts ever for a movie that was released in more than 2,000 theaters.
Damn.
The movie made $1.3 million.
Damn.
Now, she posted, "I am so deeply proud of this movie. Proud of the film David made, proud of the story we told, proud to represent someone as strong and resilient as Christy Martin. This experience has been one of the greatest honors of my life."
I didn't even know about the movie until yesterday.
That's what I said. But Dan said she's been doing a ton of press about it. She ain't been coming to us.
That's a problem.
It is. And Zendaya thinks so, too. According to reports, the rumors are Zendaya and Sydney Sweeney are on bad terms right now while they are getting ready to put out Euphoria Season 3. Now, this is difficult for Zendaya because if she refuses to stand next to Sydney on the red carpet, it can be read as her excusing. If she does stand next to her, then people would think she's excusing her views on Trump and her refusal to apologize for that American Ego campaign. I have good genes and good genes. That was the tagline, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were thinking that was a white supremacist ideology. Instead of saying, "Oh, you know what? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't aware. I apologize." She said, "I'm way more aware about things than people think. The ad spoke for itself."
Oh, all right.
Okay, so that was interesting. And Donald Trump was a huge fan of the advertisement.
He loves good genes.
Enough said, and good genes. And you know what those good genes are. All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, under the radar, stories that are not necessarily in the headlines, they're flying under the radar, but you need to know about them. Is this government shutdown ending? Well, looks like it is about to happen. Also, Wendy's is closing hundreds of restaurants. I know that's a big deal to you. You love Wendy's.
Not Wendy's.
It's way up.
This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
It's way up with Angela Yee. It's time for Under the Radar. B-Dot, what have you noticed since the shutdown, like for you?
Good job, B-Dot.
A lot of lines, empty airports.
Really?
Yeah, airports are empty, and it just seems like overall panic.
Okay, so you've been in the airport?
No, I haven't. I've
Okay.
seen on Instagram.
Yeah, because I want to say I had to fly to Atlanta and back, and I'm going back to Atlanta this weekend. I think all the flights are delayed, and I'm just lucky mine took off because flights were getting canceled. Air traffic controllers are saying a lot of them are overworked. Some people aren't able to come to work because they have to make money and they're not getting their paychecks right now. And so just a lot of patience. I want to say that. But we're closer to ending the shutdown.
Finally.
Now, 8 Senate Democrats voted with Republicans to approve a funding measure to end the longest shutdown in U.S. history. So this does not secure the Democrats' demand of extending expiring health care subsidies, but now critical services are being restored. Now the measure is going to go to the House. That's when they're hopeful this could pass by tomorrow before Donald Trump then has to sign it. What does this mean, though? Because part of this fight is about making sure that people have affordable health care. I've even seen Marjorie Taylor Greene go on the record talking about how her health care costs have doubled or will double in January, because this is all going to take place in January.
Right.
What you see right now as prices are estimates of what's going to happen without these subsidies. And so they have agreed to hold a vote in December on extending enhanced Obamacare subsidies as part of the deal with moderate Democrats to reopen the government. So now GOP senators will have to go on the record and in the political spotlight about what they're voting is.
Right.
And another problem people are having is, if you want to let this expire, what's the plan? Like, do you have a plan to replace this so that people can afford health care? So those are just some of the issues that we're paying attention to. And Wendy's is closing hundreds of restaurants. The reason why, though, is because some of them just are not up to par. So they're looking at the different 6,000 locations. They're going to close between 240 to 360 of those. And they're opening more stores overseas. So it's not that they're having challenges financially. That is your Under the Radar. We do have the Way Up Mix at the top of the hour. Plus, Brandice Daniel is going to be joining us, the founder of Harlem Fashion Row. And she has a big announcement today. She's going to give us some exclusive information that could be valuable for you if you want to win this giveaway. All right, it's Way Up.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
We glitched over here. It's Way Up. It
Wait
happens.
a minute.
Technology. Shout out to Audible. All right, let's get into this. Yee T. B.O.B., according to XXL, is facing a new lawsuit. A woman says she was sexually assaulted by him in a hotel room in California earlier this year.
What?
According to her allegations, this happened in April of 2025 in San Diego. She went to see him perform at the Tequila and Taco Music Festival. He invited her on stage to dance to Whistle While You Twerk. That's a good song. Afterwards, she claims that his manager approached her and invited her to an after party. The woman and her cousin got to the Westin. She was allegedly offered drugs but refused. Her cousin then left to go get a jacket, and that's when she alleges that B.O.B. started kissing and groping her and tried to spread her legs. According to the complaint, he was interrupted briefly when his wife entered the room. The rapper yelled at her to leave and then continued to grope her and fondle her until his manager knocked on the door. That's when she escaped.
Wow.
Now, XXL has reached out to B.O.B.'s team to get a statement, but they have not yet gotten a response.
Wow.
All right, Mike Epps has confirmed that the writing for the Last Friday movie is actually happening. Here's what he had to say on Big Boy's Neighborhood.
Last Friday, I heard that there was a green light for...
I just was with Ice Cube, DJ Pooh, and Aaron McGruder sitting in a room writing this movie. So we writing it right now, and it's going to be crazy.
I hate the Friday sequels.
What? Oh, but you just love Friday.
Yeah, the first one was just so classic, and plus
Next Friday, Friday after next, Last Friday.
Plus half the cast is dead. You got like Devo's dead.
I don't know about half of the cast. Don't do
Birdie
that.
Mac, Ezell, Pops. Like you can't do it better than
But then
that,
after Last Friday, they should do Future Fridays.
No, thank you.
All right, now Shaggy is headlining a hurricane relief concert at UBS Arena in New York in response to the devastation that was caused by Hurricane Melissa across Jamaica. It feels like so many things happening at once.
Facts.
Government shutdown, tariffs, hurricanes. Now, according to these reports, all proceeds from the event will go directly to the government's official hurricane relief fund, and they'll be used exclusively to support relief and recovery efforts for families, students, and communities across the hardest hit parishes. So that's a beautiful thing.
Awesome.
Yes, to see. He also has a new song with Idonia and with Akon as well. And so all of these things happening. I love seeing everybody, though, in this time coming together and doing what they can.
And happy Veterans Day to Shaggy, too.
Yeah, happy Veterans Day to Donnell Rawlings.
No idea.
As
he was
well.
A military man.
To Shaggy, to everybody who has served our country. We salute you. All right, a Different World sequel has been ordered to series at Netflix. How exciting is that?
No, thank you.
Why are you so negative?
Go ahead.
Did you like Bel Air?
That was cool.
You don't even know what's happening in this to already say no thank you. You don't find that crazy?
We have too many sequels and like rehashes. Just do something new.
I saw Loretta Devine said that. She was like, let's be original.
Yeah.
But this could be good. Deadline previously revealed this exclusively. This is going to center on Deborah Wayne, who is the youngest daughter of Dwayne Wayne and Whitney Gilbert. So it's like a next generation kind of thing. She enters her freshman year at their HBCU alma mater and finds the shadow of her parents difficult to escape. She sets out to build her own legacy.
See how that worked out for Saved by the Bell. I'm tired of all these new. Just give me something new. Sorry, Angela.
Well, you know, this whole Levi's campaign.
I'm a supermodel now, you know?
It's really gone to your head.
It's gone to my head.
All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. When we come back, ask Yee, 800-292-5150. Any question, me and B-Dot are here to help, not to hate. Okay, B-Dot?
I'll do my best.
800-292-5150. Call us up. Oh, you love this song, so do I. Kendrick Lamar and SZA. If this world were mine.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
All you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. It's me and B-Dot.
Yep.
Here to give you some advice. And today we have somebody on the line, Jiggy, who does not feel like talking to his friend who's locked up behind bars. They have nothing in common. Is he wrong for that? Hey, Jiggy.
Hey, what's going on, Yee? How you feeling?
I'm good. You got a question for me and B-Dot?
Yes. One of my homies, I've been friends with him since elementary school, right? Unfortunately, he's been behind bars. He's been locked up for almost 10 years now. And he hit me a couple weeks ago. Me and a couple of the homies, he felt like we forgot about him. So my question is, what do you do in a situation when you feel like you've outgrown a friend, especially when you know them for so long?
How much time is he doing?
I think he got about 5 years left.
You've outgrown him, but how often do you speak to him?
Every couple months.
I want to say, I know it's so hard for people who are locked up to want to catch up on those conversations, understand what's going on. You only talk to him every couple of months. I think that's a small sacrifice that you can make for somebody you've known since elementary school. I understand you're saying you've outgrown him, but if you can just take 30 minutes every 2 months to have a conversation with him, I don't think that's too much.
I agree.
So
maybe I needed to hear that.
Because I just also know people that have had a really tough time. He's not asking you to come see him, right? He's not asking, and which I'm sure he would be beyond thrilled if you did. But just you being like a lifeline to him of what's going on, just kicking it, having regular conversation. I would feel guilty if I just abandoned somebody I've known that long. I think that, you know, sometimes even if we don't feel like it, it's just a nice, right thing to do. It's not really hurting you.
But I understand where he's coming from, too. Because it's like sometimes you do outgrow people, and it's like, what is there to talk about?
I mean, he probably just want to hear regular stuff, what's going on, like what's on the blog, you know, just regular, a little bit of time, like 20, 30 minutes every 2 months. I could see if he was calling like every weekend and you were like, okay, bro, calm down.
No, the love is still there, the care is still there, but at the same time, it's like there's not too much relatability when it comes to our present day and our current state, you know.
I just feel like sometimes, you know how they say it's a blessing to be a blessing? It's just something, a light that you could give to him in a time when he may be wanting like just a few minutes to escape his circumstances that he's in right now until he comes home. You could even talk about family. I'm sure y'all know some people in common. You know, you could be like such and such to tell you what's up. And just even what you have going on, I'm sure he wants to hear what you got going on.
Yeah, and that's true. That's true.
Fortunately for you, you're not in that situation. And I could never understand what it's like to be in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And so just imagine, like, mentally sometimes what he's going through. And he told you how it feels. Like, he feels like y'all just left him behind.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think I need to be more of an empath in this situation.
Yeah.
You could be a beacon of hope for him. You know, he has something to look forward to come home.
But also to feel not forgotten.
Yeah,
People that's behind bars, a lot of times they feel like, damn, everybody just doesn't care and forgot about me. And then when he comes home, you can't make up for the fact that you wasn't even taking his call every 2 months.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I think the problem is a lot of times when people are locked up, the world stops for them, but the world keeps going on the outside.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate y'all. It definitely give me a different mindset. Appreciate you, B-Dot.
No doubt.
All right. Thank you for calling and being open-minded about it, too.
Of course, definitely. Y'all take care. Have a good one.
Tell him we said what's up, but don't listen to this call. No, I'm kidding. All right, Jiggy.
I got you.
Don't talk to Diddy. He has those three-way conversations.
Don't call him on three-way. All right. Well, that was Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. And when we come back, we got Harlem's own Brandice Daniel joining us, Harlem's Fashion Row. She's going to talk about founding that business. And it was a long journey for her to get to where she is today. But when I tell you those partnerships that she's had, these fashion shows, the impact that she's making on the fashion industry for us, I think it's so important. It's way up.
And I'm back. We're about to do this.
One of the most famous women in radio. We're talking about Angela Yee.
You're way up with Angela Yee.
Please believe that.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. We've been trying to do this interview for a while.
Yes.
But Brandice Daniel is here. Thank you for joining me, founder of Harlem Fashion Row.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
So let's talk about Harlem's Fashion Row so people can understand the evolution of it.
Yep.
So you started this back in 2007. It was a fashion show in Harlem with 4 boutiques.
Yep.
And then what happened from that?
So after that was when I went and looked on the websites of our favorite department stores. And I realized that less than 1% of the designers on those department stores were designers of color. And I had to say at that moment, like, what can I do? Because I was working in fashion, but behind the scenes. And I said, every year, what I can do is I can put on a fashion show. I can show some of the best designers of color that there are in New York City. And I can invite buyers. I can invite stylists. I can invite people in fashion to actually come and see them. And so that was the thing we did every year, probably up until maybe 2018 when we got our big collaboration break with Nike.
Okay. Right now I'm talking to Brandice Daniels, the founder of Harlem's Fashion Row. Now talk to me about the Nike collaboration, please.
So 2017, we celebrated 10 years. I have to tell you, it was one of the hardest years I've ever had. It took a lot of push for me to keep going because we didn't get a lot of support that year. But I had said with my mouth, the thing that I really want is a collaboration. And we got a phone call in December, and she said, hey, there's an athletic brand. They want to do something around Black designers. Are you interested? Absolutely.
I paid for it.
She's like, you got to sign an NDA. The NDA comes through, and it comes through with a big swoosh on it. And I was like, wait, this is for Nike? Like, what? And I'm on the phone with the Nike exec the next day, and she's like, hey, we've got this athlete, and he said that Black women are the strongest, and we want to do something with that statement. And so what we want to do is we want to do a sneaker that's designed by Black women. And do you know anyone? I'm like,
Yeah.
of course,
Hello,
I know
that's what I
plenty of
do,
people.
right.
Before we knew it, maybe 2 weeks later, we were in Portland, and they told me that the athlete was LeBron James.
You were like, what?
That collaboration, we honored him the next year. He was at our show, and we surprised the audience by launching the sneaker at that event.
Wow, that's amazing that something like that at a time when you were feeling like, do I even want to keep on going?
Yes.
That it was like, yes, you have to. Because that's kind of a sign.
Yeah, it was absolutely my sign is that this is what you're supposed to be doing. And even the day it went on sale, I remember texting everybody, please buy this sneaker.
They're like,
Buy
we
the
can't
sneaker.
find it.
5 minutes, my girlfriends were like, it's sold out. I was like, there is no way this sneaker sold out in 5 minutes, but it did.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what happened after that?
So after that, we started getting other opportunities. So we've done a collaboration with Banana Republic, American Girl, Janie and Jack, the kids wear brand. We got tapped by Timberland and Jimmy Choo to do a collaboration.
This is amazing.
We had a collaboration with Nordstrom. We had a collaboration with Abercrombie & Fitch. And so all of those things started to happen. And then in 2020, when the pandemic happened, we started a nonprofit, Icon 360. And that nonprofit, our very first donation was from the CFDA and Vogue.
Wow.
They gave us us $1 million donation.
Amazing.
And Anna Wintour called me herself to tell me.
That's huge. Icon 360, tell us what that nonprofit, how that helps designers.
Yeah, so we also support HBCU fashion departments. And so we've had students who've gotten jobs at Tiffany & Co., American Eagle, Gap, all of that through the programs that we run with our HBCU fashion departments.
Right now, we're talking to Brandice Daniels, the founder of Harlem's Fashion Row. She has an exciting announcement that you're going to love when we come back, so make sure y'all keep it locked with Brandice Daniels. It's Way Up.
You vibing way up with Angela Yee.
Come right back.
More now.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and Brandice Daniels is here with us. She is the founder of Harlem's Fashion Row, and we have some exciting news and an exclusive announcement.
Okay, now this right here is an exclusive. Vogue doesn't know about this. Harper's Bazaar, like we have. I told my publicist, no, I'm going to talk about this on Way Up.
Oh, Way Up. Okay, I feel special. Period. Okay.
So we have launched the Closet Challenge. You can go to theclosetchallenge.com. This is what it is. All of us have clothes in our closets. Would you please consider dedicating just 10% of that closet to designers of color over the next year?
Okay.
So that means that as you're thinking about what you shop and where you're shopping, think, you know what? If I'm going to buy 5 pieces this month or 10 pieces this month, I'm going to buy one of those pieces from a designer of color.
Challenge accepted.
For people who sign up for the Closet Challenge this week, actually in the next 48 hours, I'm going to know they came from Way Up with Yee.
Okay.
Somebody will get a free Brendan Blackwood bag.
Okay, let me go sign up now.
We've already got the bag on the website. We've already got the bag in our office.
Hold on.
We've already got the bag.
Theclosetchallenge.com.
Theclosetchallenge.com.
But anyway, Brandice, is there anything that we did not mention that you want to make sure we talk about?
I want us all to be so intentional about how we're spending our money. I know right now things are hard and it's challenging, but if we come together, this might be our strongest moment we've ever had.
That's what we're going to do. But thank you so much for coming up here. Theclosetchallenge.com. Get that Brendan Blackwood bag. Also on the website, can people purchase directly? Like there's
so on the web, once you sign up for the challenge, we're actually going to send you a style guide that we've created with here's some designers that are pre-vetted by us.
Okay.
And they're really beautiful products, and you're going to continue to get style guides. So we're going to be introducing you to new designers every week.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Brandice Daniel. Make sure you follow Harlem's Fashion Row.
Yes.
Make sure you go to theclosetchallenge.com. I feel like if you win this bag, hit us up. Let us know because I want to know who got it.
I love it.
Well, thank you so much to Brandice Daniels for joining us. Make sure you go to theclosetchallenge.com. All right. Do not slip up and not do it. You'll regret it. And make sure you watch that full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up with Yee. When we come back, you guys have the last word. The holidays are coming. Time to suit up in something soft and festive. Get to Old Navy for Jingle Jammies, their biggest collection ever, with 22 prints and cozy styles like classic plaids. Find Jingle Jammies and other holiday goodies at oldnavy.com.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with the model extraordinaire, B-Dot. Thank you for guest hosting. Make sure you check out his Levi's Nas t-shirt campaign.
Yes, make sure you go buy one on Levi's.com or on the app.
Make sure you check out Cover Lines, too.
Yes, Cover Lines.
I saw you have my guy, Payroll Giovanni, on there. He recently got married.
Yes.
Congrats to him again.
And he has a new album out, too. If not Me, Then Who? One of the best albums this year.
Yeah, you've been making people mad with some of these interviews. You had Joey Badass on.
Yeah, man.
I actually had someone call me up.
Oh, yeah?
But anyway, just go and listen to those and watch those.
And you can check me out at b.tm on Instagram, Twitter, X. Like and subscribe, right, Angela?
Yeah. Click below and subscribe. Thank you again to Brandice Daniels for joining us, the founder of Harlem's Fashion Row. Again, you know, she's giving away some special things with this Closet Challenge, so make sure you go and sign up there. And this is your show, so you have the last word.
Hey, Angela Yee. This is Jasmine from a small town in Louisiana called New Salt Peak, and I want to shine a light on Mama Is That You in Narco, Louisiana. That's my parents' restaurant, and I just want to shine a light on both of my parents because they're doing an amazing job. And, yeah, your girl Jess from Salt Peak, the Peak. Thank you.
It's showtime.
Yeah, I'm about to tear it up. You tapped in and Way Up with Angela Yee.
I want it now, ow.